Hi, I'm Randy Robertson, City Manager here in Aberdeen, and this is Mayor Patrick McGrady, Mayor of the City of Aberdeen. I want to spend just a minute or two of your time to tell you about what's going on as it relates to the COVID-19 virus that we've all confronted. The environment has changed substantially, and it continues to change each and every day. So first of all, I very strongly commend you. If you're not up on the city's webpage, if you don't get this, we haven't pushed this to you, this message electronically, go up to the City of Aberdeen's webpage and sign up for our Aberdeen Advocate. We're going to use that as our primary means of keeping people informed. If you haven't heard, bars, restaurants have all been closed except for a few exceptions as those relate to drive-in or takeaway kind of food. Seem to have a good handle on that, but that just has happened in the last 24 hours, so more to follow on that. We ask you to actively, as we are, practice your social distancing. That has been defined to us as staying 6 feet away. Here closer to home, all city services are still up and going, no problem, and we'll tell you if there's any problem with that. But we will, if you come into City Hall, we'll be asking you to do a few things differently in terms of maybe not at the front desk congregating, et cetera, et cetera. We may also very soon be asking you if you come in traditionally to pay your bills, water bill, here in City Hall, we're fast approaching the point of mandating where you have to pay online through some kind of electronic means. That's essentially what's happening here. On the broader scale, Mayor McGrady wants to tell you a little bit about what's happening at the local, county, and state levels.
Great, thank you, Mr. Robertson.
Yes, sir.
As we're moving into the future with this COVID-19, what they're calling the coronavirus, it's important that we're all taking the necessary steps to prepare, to protect ourselves, to protect our households from the outbreak that we're dealing with now. So it's important that everybody understands that the City of Aberdeen, working with the Hartford County government, working with the Maryland state government, and through that entity working with the federal government and the Center for Disease Control, are all communicating daily about this and the path forward. It's important that people are taking steps, again, social distancing, which is maintaining a distance between you and people who are strangers, right? When you're standing in the line at the grocery store, it's maintaining, if you can't get hand sanitizer, wash your hands often. If you can get hand sanitizer, use it often. Use disinfecting wipes like the city manager just presented here on surfaces that are in contact. We can beat this. We're going to beat this. As of today, March 17th, the future is bright, but we got to get through this hard time now together. What that means is we got to be counting on our neighbors. If you know people who need help, if you know people who are in these affected groups that are higher risk, that includes seniors or people with immunocompromised situations or respiratory ailments, give them a call on the telephone and ask them what you can do to help, right? We all need to work together, and working together will beat this. So in the meantime, as you're looking for information about what's going on here in Aberdeen, go to the city's website at aberdeenmd.gov. aberdeenmd.gov, or there'll be a link nearby, I'm sure. We're putting all this information that we're getting and accumulating from the county government, from the state, and from the federal government there, so it's easy for everybody to find for our local people. At the same time, you can pick up the phone during normal business hours at 410-272-1600 and call City Hall, and we'll direct you to that website, and if that doesn't have the answer you need, we'll find you an answer. Anyway, I'm confident in the staff we've got going at City Hall, so on behalf of the Aberdeen City Council and all the folks in Aberdeen, we're in this together, so let's beat this.